Hello again. I'm Tasha.
I'm Mike.
We are Billion Beri, and we are going to watch 1141 of One Piece. After last week's episode, I'm so excited. I can't wait to see what happens. So I'm just going to say, let's go. Nika.
How many times are they going to show us this flashback?
800. But it means we're probably starting with Bonnie having her realization moment.
Probably.
There he is! Oh, the rays of sun.
That's right. And here they come.
Broggy! I can't wait to see what they do.
Yeah. Here they come.
Yeah,
just a little overwhelming in the moment, yeah.
Yeah.
Boys?
Oh, how many giants are on that ship? Well, supposedly it's a giant pirate crew, so... Oh my god, with one jump he gets there?
It's quite a leap. Oh crap, here they come.
Whoa.
They look so small on the ship and then they land on the island.
Oimokashi! So they're out of the Marines now.
Yeah.
No more Navy for them.
It's funny that we just brought them up, I think, last episode.
Yeah. Huh.
They really just kind of have to hop around and that's it.
I know, right?
I probably could have looked a little better, but I get the point.
Yeah. Oof.
No wonder they're so fearsome when they can just literally disable a ship in one swing.
One swing. Ship done. Uh-oh. Who's this? Oh, who's that? He's gonna be so happy. I'm sure they can hear you.
Oh, yes. Even with anime physics, this may be a bit much.
And told them they were being stupid. We forgot! You're getting there, Usopp.
Boy, Usopp's gonna be so excited when he gets to Elba.
Oh.
We'll pass by you soon. Just use one of Usopp's plants.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Some kind of vine attack that'll grip it.
Indeed. Stop playing around, Zoro.
Yeah.
Deal with this.
Right now it's a bit of a stalemate.
Oh.
None of you seem to understand. I'm not locked in here with you. You're locked in here with me.
Oh. Oh. Blackbeard.
Oh shit. Is it just them or is he here too?
That guy might be a good match for Borsalino. They can both blink around.
Yeah.
Or it'll be a never-ending game of tag. Question is, why are they here?
Probably to steal somebody's fruit. I mean, Vegapunk would be good. Borsalino would be good.
There's a lot of good fruits here right now.
Luffy would be good. Bonnie would be good. Yeah, a lot of good fruits here.
Hi, Bonnie! なんで泣いてんだ泣くよ私はあんたを探してずっと一緒にいたじゃねえかだけどお前がニカだなんて知らなかったニカなんだそれ何言って
He doesn't even know.
ずっとお前みたいなゴムのパンチを打ちたかったんだそういやお前のヘナチョコパンチ
Ouch!
本物見せろよあいつをベガパンクの分まで
Yeah, pay attention.
ベガパンク
バカな虫けらどもがお前たちには死ぬべき理由がある
ないねよーしボニーそうしようそしてこれからパンチはこう打て
Oh. Oh boy.
Oh. Oh, it hurt, but it did not immobilize him.
Oh, I think he's worried.
Oh!
Huh.
Now, is my theory correct? Is this not even Saturn?
ニカはただの伝説だもしこの海を大きく変えるヒーローが現れるとしたら俺は彼だと思う
Hmm.
Do you see it in there somewhere, Kuma?
I hope so. But will this even have an effect on Saturn other than bloody nose? He's at least a little surprised.
Yeah.
ベガパンク行こう先に行きなさい
No, they're not leaving you.
今動けば死ぬ
動かずとも死ぬ
Oh boy. Yep, doesn't want to watch it happen.
Yeah.
Sanji? Ooh.
Damn! Oh, Sanji
There you go,
hit the
Sanji.
beam. Whoa!
フランキーお兄ちゃんに怪我させんなよ任せろ
サンジやる
立つ瀬がねえのよ
If you lose to number 6,
お前らの国くらい持って帰らねえと
始末書でも
cue the 70s porn music. Oh, okay.
あらあら合老星が落ちてるわ
Oh.
一体何の能力かしら
They want that.
合老星が下界まで直々に出向くなんて聞いたことないおかげで助かったさて任務完了
レベル6の猛者どもが誰かの拷問に下るとは思わなかった
ティーチは特別よ
血筋もな
あら気づいてた
So So all she did was touch him and then say mission complete. So what does
Yeah.
that mean? Room. Oh. What?
How is he here?
Begun by blood.
Excuse me.
By blood. And... It's not possible.
Not probable.
How does he always just show up places?
I know. He's just everywhere all the time. Is he gonna join up with them now? I don't think they care about your fanboy moment.
So he's the Bartolomeo of Blackbeard?
Probably. Yep.
But he's really like a Bellamy.
Okay, so that's a bit of a curveball. So, I mean, obviously I knew that he was sucking up to Luffy just because he knew Luffy was stronger than him and he didn't want to get his butt kicked, but this is interesting.
Yeah.
That was his goal all along.
I mean, it makes sense. He's pretty ruthless and
Yeah.
he would fit right in with Blackbeard's crew, but as far as crew power scaling goes, he would
He's
be
too
pretty weak.
But he does have a very advantageous devil fruit. And I have a feeling they'll say, yeah, sure, you can join, and then kill him for his devil fruit.
Yeah. Yeah, because if they could capture people in his mud domain or whatever,
Yeah, that's
and then spit them out later at their headquarters and then steal the fruit or something, that'd be pretty awesome.
That's actually a fairly powerful fruit if used properly and
Yeah.
not by someone who's rather spineless.
Yeah. Who started off seeming like he was going to be a total badass and then
I
just
know.
ended up being comic relief almost.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I mean, you knew he was acting the whole time, but even still, it's like, come on, man. Your power is stronger than this. Huh. So, and the way Catarina just touched the elder
Yeah.
and said mission accomplished,
To me, that's the biggest question mark of this whole episode is
Yeah.
she literally just walked up, touched him once and said, mission complete, and walked away.
I haven't even an idea what that could mean. Because her fruit said it was dog fruit, mythical something or other, right?
I think it was Ninetales, so she's basically Naruto. But I don't know anything about like the mythology of the Ninetales. Maybe it has the ability to be like almost like X-Men's Rogue, where it can extract part of the devil fruit's essence, and then Blackbeard can use that in some way. I don't know.
At least in the K-dramas I watch, Ninetales are more of like, they're usually women, and they're usually cunning and sly and trickster types, you know, that end up leading people to their doom or giving them bad luck or something. But I don't know how on earth that could be related to touching somebody.
Yeah.
Like, that one's not, there's no connections being made in my brain right now. So that one's just gonna have to be a mystery,
Yeah.
as Luffy would say.
It's a mystery touch. Meanwhile, it seems like that may actually just be Saturn's body, and
yeah.
that felt a little uneventful. Like he used Dawn Gatling gun on him, and then used one big old punch, knocked him over, and he just is kind of like they just kind of forgot about him. Now he's like in the building, and he just kind of gets up.
Yeah. I don't know that they forgot about him. He's acting like he doesn't even care that he's there. You know, like, oh, you're nothing. It doesn't matter. And it's like, I don't think that the levels are that different. Like, you didn't really hurt him, just like I suspected. A little bit of a bloody nose or something does not mean you really hurt somebody.
Right.
So, yes, you sent him flying. Yes, he destroyed a building in his landing, but he got up and he's looking exactly the way he did prior to that. So clearly it was more of an annoyance than anything.
Yeah, and I wonder if Saturn, when he's doing that thing like that hurt Luffy in this episode, I wonder if it's like if he's honed his own Conqueror's Haki to like attack your nervous system. And that's why for certain levels of people he can actually completely immobilize you.
That would make sense.
Whereas
Instead of
with Luffy,
passing out, you're paralyzed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But with Luffy, like he's so rubbery and just like free that it did hurt him. Like it hurt him pretty good even. But then he just kind of snapped out of it. Mm-hmm. Like it couldn't hold him back. So I guess Luffy passed the Constitution check and kept going. But yeah. But I wonder if that's what that is. I wonder if it's like invisible Conqueror's Haki that attacks your nervous system or something.
Yeah, it's been honed to a specific purpose. Mm-hmm. That seems entirely plausible to me.
It's like Neji when he uses the chakra. I forget what he calls it, like 64 palms or something like that, where he hits every chakra point in your body and basically immobilizes you.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean,
I wonder
same
if it's
thing, basically.
Something like that.
Yeah.
I always make Naruto references because that was the first anime I ever watched, but I find One Piece to be greatly superior to Naruto, but I still like Naruto quite a bit. Yeah. But
he's rewatched most of it many times, too.
I have, yeah. But there's always parallels to draw, you know, like they all borrow from each other and stuff like that. So
oh yeah, they've said as much. Each one has complemented the other, so there's a great mutual respect among the manga authors.
Sometimes we'll get comments like, how dare you compare One Piece to Naruto? One Piece is so much better, and I agree, but it doesn't make Naruto bad. It just makes it not as good as One Piece, in my opinion. And there's a huge fandom for Bleach, and I don't understand that one.
Yeah, I liked the first arc where they rescued Rukia, and then past that, I watched it, but I didn't enjoy it.
As soon as Aizen got elevated up into the heavens with the, whatever they're called, the Grande, Manos Grande, or whatever they're called, that was basically, like, to me, the end of, like, good Bleach.
I hated everything about Huecamundo.
Yeah, no, I'm saying that's right after the rescue of Rukia.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I hated it.
That, like, capped off that arc. And then after that, it went to the Bounto arc.
Which was even worse.
Which was terrible. And then all of a sudden... See, my problem with Bleach... I know this is totally random side tangent. Not even talking about One Piece at the moment. But my biggest problems with Bleach are that they constantly introduce new groups of people that apparently Soul Society has never knew about.
Yeah.
Or have totally forgotten that existed. You know, some of them were former captains, but nobody knows about them, apparently. Or there's... Ichigo constantly has to, like, power up in impossible ways in, like, 3 days.
Yeah.
There's always the, you've not even seen my final form in all the fights, and it's like...
That's common among all anime.
There is, but, like, they really overdo it in this one, where it's like, you know, oh, I'm going to use my trump card.
Yeah.
Okay, now I'm going to use my trump card to counter you. Now I'm going to use my trump card.
Yeah.
And now I'm going to use my trump card.
Yeah, it gets ridiculous.
And it gets pretty stupid after a while, so...
I really liked the idea of Bleach in the beginning of Bleach, but then I fell off that one real hard.
Yeah. Where we differ, the two of us, is I think the final confrontation between Ichigo and Aizen was cinema. And she just doesn't care.
No.
But I love a good moment where, like, the weaker person becomes overwhelmingly strong and gets to get, you know, payback.
I do too. When I feel like, I don't know, we could really go way too far off the rails with this, so let's get back on One Piece.
Yes. Switching it back. One last thought on Bleach. It is ridiculously stylish. I will give it that.
Yes. I do like it.
It oozes style and charisma. I will give it that. But story-wise, meh. Anyway. So Dory and Brogy show up.
Yay! Dory and Brogy.
They wreck some shit, and then we don't see them for the rest of the episode.
It was just a quick, like, we're here, and smash.
Yeah.
But I did love that Usopp got to see them, and he was so, like, touched and happy. He cried happy tears. Oh, that was such a good moment.
That was good. Yep, and of course they had to do the little callbacks to when we met these giants. So
yeah, you got to remind people
you know.
because it was Little Garden, what, the third or fourth arc?
Something like that. It was episode 70 to 77.
Yeah, it was
So we
way
are
early.
far removed. We are so far removed from Dory and Brogy's meeting that the live action is about to have that as season 2.
Yeah.
So that was a long time ago. And then we met, Omi and Kashi?
Oimo
and Kashi in like episode...
Annie's lobby.
330-ish, maybe? Something like that?
I couldn't even guess at what number, but I know it was Annie's lobby.
I watch a lot of people react to One Piece, so...
Yeah, he does.
So I have fun doing it now myself, but I like to watch other people react to it as well. So I'm pretty familiar with a lot of the episode numbers now. But yeah, so it's good
I
to see
had
them
actually
again.
forgotten. I'm sorry to say, I'd forgotten that Oimo and Kashi actually turned on the Navy at Annie's lobby. I thought maybe they turned after, and then the flashback and whatnot actually reminded me, like, oh no, they found out they were lied to and turned right then and there.
Yep.
So
yeah, because without them, Usopp wouldn't have been able to Superman his way up and join the epic walk.
yeah. So yep, my memory is fuzzy.
Yeah.
But I tend to remember quite a few bigger points. And I know that's a bigger point, but I don't know. Something for some reason just didn't stay in my head. But
Yeah.
I am glad I remember it now. So sometimes the flashbacks are warranted. Like when you're calling back that far, I definitely understand why you do it. I hate that they've called back Takuma's backstory 10 times when we just got done watching it.
And we literally saw that flashback last episode.
Yeah. How many times are you going to show that? That's
How many times must I smack you? 1, 2.
That's the way they're doing the padding now.
Now, to be fair, it was the scenes before the title card, so maybe they're just recapping. But even still, it feels like you've recapped this enough. We get it.
Look, we all get it.
We don't need another recap of that to understand what it means to Bonnie. We know.
Yeah.
That just happened. The recaps to what happened hundreds and hundreds of episodes ago, that was definitely needed. I liked that. They could have padded with more of that, if you ask me. But
Could have.
Apparently they think that the moment won't matter unless they show you the lead up again.
Yeah. I feel like the pacing in this one was better than the last two. So
It was.
I think they've corrected the pacing. Although I do think this one suffered from a much lower budget because there were some semi-janky animated scenes, like when they did the clotheslining of the ship masts.
Yeah.
They were just kind of like...
Yeah. It
And then
looked
we're like,
like
what
they
is-
were running on land, and then you see them clotheslining ship masts. You're like, wait, are they standing in the water or on the land, or
Yeah.
where are you?
I guess they were hopping from ship to ship, but
Maybe that's why it was jumpy.
that
I
whole
don't
scene
know.
just kind of looked like an animated flash.
Yeah, it
from
did
back in
not
the day.
come across very well.
Yeah, so
They should have spent just a little tiny bit more time on that particular part. The rest of it was serviceable, but that was weird.
yeah. I think, now, coming from me, this may mean a lot, but I think the highlight of the episode was Sanji rolling in and kicking away the laser.
Yes! Oh my god, who knew he could do that? Oh!
That was pretty epic. I
That
mean, even
was.
Borsalino. I think we got the most expression out of Borsalino we've ever seen because Sanji kicked away his laser and he's like, number 6 did what?
I wonder if he knows he's number 6.
Probably not, but he probably doesn't consider him super high rank.
Yeah.
But
No, Sanji had a moment.
yeah, because even like best case scenario, Borsalino sees him as number 3.
Yeah.
Best case,
Best case. Yep.
because obviously Luffy is number 1 and Zoro
Zoro's
is a
number
clear
2.
number 2.
Yep.
So the best Sanji's going to get is number 3. So for Borsalino to look at him and be like, "You did what now?"
Yeah, he was like, wait a second. I didn't know this guy could do this.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think I think it was extra special because, from what I understand, they've extra simped Sanji in Egghead. Everyone complained about it. I guess
Yeah.
little like doggy stuff and
Oh,
all
God.
that. I guess it was in the manga, but they made it way worse in the anime or something. Maybe you manga readers can tell me for sure, but I read some comments where people were complaining about just how, like, what level they were taking Sanji to. And I feel like this is them kind of trying to pull it back for the Sanji fans and be like, see, he's cool.
Yeah.
And it's like, yeah, we already know that.
Because we know Sanji to be strong, but he
Yes.
rarely gets a chance to showcase it.
Rarely. Yeah, they just love to focus on him simping after ladies. And it's like, yes, that's funny. Yes, I like it. But that is not the whole of Sanji's character. And he was one of the monster trio. He was one of the 3 strongest. So where has he been?
And now he just kind of blends in. Like,
yeah. He did some cool stuff in Wano, I have to admit.
Taking out Queen was incredible.
Yeah.
But there's too much runtime of Sanji about to do something badass, and then a lady jumps into the frame and he goes, "Oh!" and then it gets hit.
Yeah.
Or something, like everything, all that momentum he was building gets destroyed because he sees a girl.
Yeah.
Or something like that, you know? So, like...
And this time, like, yes, Bonnie was behind him, but he didn't go, Bonnie Chan, or anything like that. He went, Frankie, don't let Bonnie get hurt. Mm-hmm. You know, like, he stayed cool.
Yeah. Yeah, I like his version of the putting on the do-rag that Zoro does, where he's like...
Cigarette?
He looks down, he pulls out the cigarette, lights it, and casually puts it in his mouth. Like that moment, like I said during the episode, I was just waiting for that like 70s porn music Sanji theme to kick in.
Yeah, that's what they usually do when he's about to kick some butt.
Yep, you know it's about to go down. So, I don't know, that was the highlight to me. Luffy in this one was just kind of whatever.
Yeah, he was just bouncing and laughing and bouncing.
He's not taking the situation seriously just yet.
Yeah. I do like that he did a few things, like the Dawn Gatling was fun to watch, but ultimately it's clearly not his time to shine yet because he's just doing moves that are more or less stalling.
Kinda, yeah.
And he's just bouncing around like, I'm here.
And Gatling didn't hit as hard as it should because Saturn just, other than seeing him get wide-eyed every time he launches an attack, like he did that previously too.
Yeah.
It doesn't really seem to affect him much. It's
exciting to see, and then you think maybe something will happen this time, and then it doesn't, and you're like, is there anything ever gonna happen here? Like,
Yeah, it wasn't a serious fight. It was just, he stood there, he took the attack, and then he got up later.
I keep waiting for that big fight where something really happens, but we're in the other things are happening, so we have to stall stage.
Yeah.
Which can be enjoyable. We get to at least enjoy seeing a hit land on Saturn. That was good, but I want to see Saturn actually on the ropes.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if we're going to get to see that yet. I'm still uncertain that we're going to defeat Saturn. I think something else is going to happen where we get away from Saturn, not defeat him.
Or whatever Catarina did to him will kick in.
Yeah. And to just briefly sidestep back to that, I kind of already had an idea that Teach's goal was world domination, but it seems like a new piece of information that they seem to intend to overthrow the elders and everything, and that something is special about Teach's lineage.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm not sure what. I know he's Marshal D. Teach, so is it just that he's a D? Or is it that he himself has a special lineage, kind of like Kuma being a buccaneer, you know?
Well, I think it's going to call back to the fact that his emblem, or his Jolly Roger, is a 3-headed person, and that he's got 2 devil fruits. I think his bloodline may be interesting in that, like, maybe he's got 3 hearts, or there's something about him that's, like, in 3s. And maybe we haven't seen the last of him absorbing a devil fruit.
Yeah, maybe he'll get 3 devil fruits total. Maybe he has to level up to a certain point to get that 3rd one to take or something.
But they've shown that so many times, that he's like, that his emblem is like 3-headed or whatever. So it's like, what does that mean? And then we see him take
Usually
Whitebeard's fruit.
The Rogers have something to do with the person, so.
Yeah. So, we've seen the long arm tribe, the long leg tribe. Maybe there's like a 3-heart tribe or a 3 soul tribe or whatever. Like,
maybe.
Who knows? Maybe
it is something like a 3-part soul, so that's why he can carry eventually up to 3 devil fruits, because each soul gets a fruit kind of thing.
Yeah.
Something along those lines.
So he's allowed to break the rules because of that.
Maybe. So it did. I was reminded a while back, not on camera, kind of in between episodes. I think we had mentioned Blackbeard very briefly, and then I do remember now we saw his ship headed to Egghead. So now it's all kind of coming together finally. I wasn't expecting them there this episode or anything though. Like, wow.
And the fact that he just sent in 2 of his crew and not himself.
Yeah, it was like a reconnaissance mission, really.
Yeah.
Because he just sent his warping guy. I forget his name.
Van Auger.
Oh, yeah, Van Auger. He sent Van Auger with Catarina for some reason. Probably because he can just warp around. And they just wanted to get in and get out and not be tangled up in anything. So the question is, what were they after? I don't know that they were after the Elder because they said, oh, what a surprise that you're here.
Yeah.
You guys never come down to the world, So whatever they were actually there for to begin with, they just decided the Elder was the better thing and left. Yeah. So I'm curious what their original plan might have been.
I don't know. And maybe touching his leg doesn't actually mean anything. Maybe by saying mission complete, they've finished their reconnaissance and they confirmed who's on the island so they can go back to Blackbeard and be like, here's who's here. Do you want to step into the fray or do you want to leave?
Maybe.
But
yeah, that could just be scouting.
Mm-hmm. See just how bad it is on the island before they jump in. I don't know.
Yeah. I love also that Zoro was like, you seem to think you're in control of the pace of this battle.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, if you're stalling, time to stop. Time to fight, Zoro. Mm-hmm. Come on.
I have a feeling what we'll see with that is that Jinbei's going to show up and be like, Zoro, we got to go.
Yeah.
And then he'll be like, oh, okay. And now it's time to get serious.
Yeah. Because he has not gotten serious yet. We know what he looks like when he's getting serious. Right now, he's keeping Lucci busy.
Yeah.
And Lucci thinks that that's the best plan of attack because they won't leave without Zoro.
Lucci thinks it's a stalemate that he can eventually win if he's cunning enough.
Yeah.
And Zoro's just like...
Well, I don't even think Lucci cares about winning. He cares about stalling them from leaving.
I think he wants to win, though, because he ultimately wants to go fight Luffy again, probably.
Well, obviously. But stalling Zoro could mean that Luffy comes to get him.
Yeah.
If they are at that point where they need to leave, Luffy might be the one to say, Zoro! And at that point, Lucci would go after Luffy.
Yeah.
So that could be his plan. But Zoro is not playing along with that plan. He has his own plan.
No. Because, I'm sorry, Lucci, I don't care if you're awakened or not, you're not king.
Yeah.
King would have wiped the floor with you, and Zoro
managed to win. Even though he had to meet the Grim Reaper to do so.
I mean, you gotta meet your constituents, right?
That's right. If he's gonna be the king of hell, he's gotta meet all his denizens.
Yep, he's one of his enforcers, so... It's like, hi, how do you do? I hope this job interview went well, and you will accept me as king. Okay, so you guys have been saying that the second part of Egghead gets crazy, and I'm starting to see why. We've got an Elder, we've got Nika, we've got Bonnie and Kuma, we've got Vegapunk, we've got Blackbeard Pirates, we've got the Giant Pirates, we had a Buster Call, Vegapunk's on the edge of death, Borsalino's there, like, oh, and then, Caribou shows up.
For reasons.
I for some reason, I half expected a slightly wrecked Law is going to show up at some point. Like,
maybe, I don't know. Everyone's going to show up. Yeah, we should just assume all 1,000+ characters in One Piece are all going to end up here.
I mean, it's starting to feel like a movie. Like One Piece Stampede, where it's like, oh, every character you've ever seen in the anime just came to this festival thing. Like,
getting there.
Hey, it's party on Egghead. Let's go. Let's show up. Like, Smoker, are you going to show up next?
I'm surprised he hasn't.
Laboon shows up in the sea and helps with the Buster Call. Like,
Laboon.
Who else is going to show up to this party at this point? So, oy.
But yeah, it is getting pretty crazy. You guys were right. And y'all keep telling us that Elbaf's going to be even more crazy, so... Not that I want to know any more about that. No spoilers, please.
No Elbaf yet. The only thing I want to know is, and it's probably not going to be this next episode, but let us know when all the events that are spoiled in the opener have been resolved in the anime so that we can then watch the opener.
Yeah. We'll have to do like a special react to it or something.
Yeah.
Those are a little tougher though because the music makes it difficult for copyright, so we'll have to figure out a way to do that.
Probably handle it the same way I did Film Red, just cut in and out of the music. But
that might work.
But every time we set up this episode, I get right to the point where like you see Luffy's hat and he's extending to it, and then it goes to like some empty room on Egghead Laboratory or something. And the music sounds like it's pretty cool for that last little moment, so I'm looking forward to watching the whole thing. So
yeah, let us know when it's safe.
Yep, let us know when it's safe. Sounds like the outro is already safe, like it doesn't spoil anything, but we'll probably just do both of them at the same time.
Yeah, one video, intro, outro.
Yep.
Well, if you had a blast with all these events, make sure you hit the like button and smash the subscribe button so that you don't miss any of these reactions.
That's right. And if you enjoy our content and want to support us in some way, we have a cool graphic here that shows you ways that you can do it. We have a merch shop. They recently took down one of our designs because apparently it flew too close to the sun on One Piece merch, even though on Redbubble they just have like people just taking art directly off the manga or from the anime and just making a sticker. I don't
understand.
I digress. But they took down the Experience leaves a mark with the Luffy silhouette in the background. So if you see that on the graphic, that's not there anymore. So sorry about that.
But do check out our others.
Yes, do check out our others. We do have other designs available, and she's constantly working on more. So we got that. If merch isn't your thing, though, and you want to support us with some affiliate links, we have Amazon, TCGPlayer, and eBay. So we've got a QR code for TCGPlayer on the screen right now, but in the description we have it for the others. And if you're going to make a purchase on one of those sites, click through our link. When you make your purchase, we get a little cut of that, so everybody wins, and you don't have to spend anything extra.
Thank you.
Yep, helps us out greatly. Finally, we have a Discord server where we hang out and we talk about all things One Piece, the TCG, the anime. We post memes. We have just a good time in there. So come hang out with us. We're steadily growing, and the chatter is getting more and more continuous and frequent. So if you're looking for One Piece fans to communicate with and hang out with, we got a growing community over there. So come hang out. And so I think that's about it. If you choose to support us in some way, thank you very much. Again, links are in the description. I'm Mike.
Tasha.
And we are Billion Beri. And if you'd like to see more reactions, you can check them out here. And if you want to see our AMV called Hero with an asterisk, you can check it out over there. See you next time.
Bye, guys.